remember his run last week? Like he ran the 60-yard run and scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
Remember against Spartans? That was awesome. And he's a player that doesn't. He's not a very vocal player. You don't say much, but when you do, you know something's about to
It's
happen.
more of an action, speaks louder than wordplay.
Exactly.
That's good. That's what we want to see here.
QB sets up, looks to his left, shoots it to his favorite female player, Moji, but she can come down with it, and that brings us to second down. Hey, I just hope that it picks up going forward. What do you think?
I mean, hopefully it does. And it's two teams that are pretty good, that have brought themselves so far in the league to this point. This is the finals of the regular season. There's another drop right there.
By Odudu O2. But that was a bit high.
That would have easily been a touchdown.
A touchdown, yes, because he was free. A little bit, declined angle on that, and Odudu O2 would have gotten it. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. But he went up for it.
He actually did. Yeah. So I'm not really sure what happened there. Maybe, he has another chance. So let's see if they can correct that mistake.
He exhausted his jump over there, man. Kalada again with the well-needed first down. Fourth and short. Fourth and short. He couldn't get the first down. But now they're pretty close to...
They're inching forward.
Yeah. They're pretty close to the opponent's end zone, So yeah, and Rebels also, they're a team that you don't actually want them to be too close to your red zone because they might just come back with something.
You don't want the Rebels to be too comfortable because they take advantage of every comfort. They take advantage of every opportunity. That's the Rebels, and that's exactly what he just did.
Exactly. Oh, it's a touchdown by Canada.
That's what he just did.
Touchdown.
The player who doesn't say much but does a lot.
Does a lot.
That's a touchdown right there.
He's put himself on the board. And that is 6-0.
And the Rebels have drawn the first blood in this first game for today against the LA.
I mean, I was just saying, you don't want the Rebels to be as close as this to your red zone because they might come back with something. And there it is.
Son of Man might just be a prophet.
You understand? Ball snaps, QB rolls to his left, shoots it in.
Extra point good.
Extra point good.
By a female player too. Like, hey, great job, Rebels.
That's 2 points right there, plus 6, making 8 points. That puts the Rebels up. 9 points. That puts the Rebels up 9-0. Hey, the LA defense, they're not really doing so well right now. But hey, it's still very, very, early in the game. We're 4 minutes and counting down. Anything can still happen. Quick pass right there to Jimmy Superstar. Spin move, but his flag gets nicked just right there at the center line.
I mean, Jimmy doesn't seem to be too impressed or happy about what just happened with the Rebels scoring that touchdown and also getting the extra point. So he has really pushed the line forward for his team in this first touch. And it's looking good for them. Like you said, you don't want to give
the Rebels
too much comfort, And you said also that this is the beginning of the game. And anything the teams are still, anything can happen. We can't really give any team, say too much. Yeah. So put any team up too much. Yes.
It's still a slow-paced game. QB launches it into the middle, and what do you see?
A touchdown
by Emeka Okeke. That's exactly what you expect.
Extra points. 2-on-1.
That's what you expect. Yes, it did look pretty easy.
Touchdown by Stunt right there. Amazing for the LA.
I expected Stunt to be on the board today. Anyhow, it is, but still on field. Like I said, the game is open. It's 9-6, extra point. Let's go. QB rolls to his left, shoots it right into the middle, and wow, he was going to reply.
Extra point, no good. First down,
First
Rebels.
down. I mean, like somebody said last week, no, unfortunately, he wants to get that extra point and he wants it to be a female extra point. You can still look for
A male
a
player,
male, yeah,
right?
it's a
Yeah.
point either way.
Well,
So,
hey, she was right. She was right there. She was open. I mean, from what I see, she was open. Maybe the ball wasn't placed
the right
correctly,
way, yeah.
you know. But hey, that's the point. No good.
Beautiful play.
Second down.
And the Rebels go second down.
Beautiful play right there. The Rebels now have the ball on the offensive side. And they pushed it forward. So far, this will be the Rebels' second attempt to scoring. No, make any baskets or make any points. But here we have the Rebels coming in and able to keep pushing forward for their team.
I mean, the Rebels, like I said before, they know how to drive. They're on top. There's no reason to rush. You understand? You might as well just, eat up the time. Let's go to second quarter. Let's see what happens there. You understand? So what Dollar is playing right now for me is just a bit of a 9-6. We're still on top. Quick pass there from Dolo
Second down, Rebels.
to Tilio. And it's second down. But hey, like you said, they're driving methodically. And now, three pass.
And one thing about the Rebels, they know how to use their time very well.
End of first
They know how
quarter.
to utilize that time at all times, both on offense and on defense.
And that brings us to end of first quarter. That's the end of first. We're going into the second quarter right now. Going into the second quarter. Dolo takes it. Rolls to his left. Shoots it to.
Oh, no, she couldn't
wow,
catch that.
she didn't catch
Third
it.
down.
Shoots, shoots it to Rachel, number 23, but she couldn't come down with it.
She was wide open too. Hopefully, I mean, if she had caught that, that would have been really good for the Rebels.
Oh, yes, it would have. It really would have. It would have. Rebels still on the ball. QB gets the snap. Looks to his left. Oh, shoots it to Odudu O2.
First down.
And it is a fourth down. Fourth down. And I mean, you can hear it right there on the LA side of things. On the LA side of the bench. They're shouting one more stop. They get the stop. I mean, they bring it back. That's what it means. They bring the offense back on and have another chance to score.
I mean, whenever it gets to this point, you want to, ginger your defense. So
Bring them out. Just bring them out.
First down, Rebels.
First down.
Back check. Offense.
That was a really, really good drive by the Rebels. Really good catch by Kalada. I mean, Kalada is a very, very reliable wide receiver, in my own opinion. Very reliable wide receiver. Shoots it right there into the middle. And Kalada didn't bring it down.
Second down.
He didn't bring it down. Wow. That brings us to second down, but that was a very, very much needed attempt
and
at
that
the
was
ball. But hey.
and that was a good look from his quarterback.
Oh, very, very good look. I mean, like I said, he knows how. See that sim route right there? I mean, that corner route right there. He would have gotten it, and that would have been a very, very superb touchdown. But hey, he couldn't bring it.
So can we say good defense by
I mean, he didn't get the ball. Say yeah, good defense right there.
good defense.
Good defense right there. Ball snaps again. QB looks to his left. Shoots it to Moji again, but she drops it.
Third down. Better movement.
There's been at least 6 drops in this game so far.
Yeah, and that's really tough. That's not looking, it's not making them look good, both teams.
He's not looking good on both sides. He's not looking good on both sides, man. He's not looking good on both sides. I mean, just look at that. Look at that.
Defense. Number 10, equipment. Has that penalty, replay of third down.
So that's a replay of third down, a penalty on the defense. The penalty on the defense. The Rebel side of the sideline, they're not so rebelly right now. I mean, we know the Rebel side to be the vocal sideline with the Owaleles and stuff. But the LA seem to be like the loud side today, and they're trailing.
I mean, it's still early, so I guess maybe some of their spectators or some of their supporters are not here, so that's why we're not hearing anything from the Rebels. Is there a... No, it's not a touchdown. Wow. She drops it.
And there was 2 Rebels players right there. 2 Rebels players, Kalada and Tilio, who are not, I mean, small players at any point, you understand? Both of them can really, really catch. But, hey, like I said, this game has come down with about 8 drops right now. It's not something interesting for both teams. But hey, let's just hope going into the second half, yeah, they would have gone to their respective locker rooms. And wow,
He's still going.
Wow,
is it a touchdown?
What a maneuver! First and goal.
That looks really slick. First and goal.
I mean, we need to see the replay on that. Look at that. He thought they got his flag.
Actually thought they got his flag, but he kept, I mean, he noticed and then he kept going.
Wow. That was a really good play from to number 17 of the Rebels, who comes through every time. And he pushes them very close into the red zone again. And it is a first down. It is a first down. Very close. You don't want them here. I said that before. And touchdown. I say it again. It is
a touchdown.
That is what it is. You don't want Rebels to be this close into your red zone. You don't want it. Once they get there, it's not a 50-50 chance that they get it. It's most likely like a 70-30. Exactly. Yes. That is a touchdown.
That is a brilliant touchdown by the Rebels. And they keep pushing the scoreline forward for their team. That's 15-6 right now for the Rebels. I mean, LA have to do something about this situation that you have. The Rebels are going to go for the extra point.
The extra point. Wow.
And it counts.
Extra point. Good. And that brings us to 11. I mean, that brings us to 16-6. That brings us to 16-6. And, hey, the Rebels are here saying they're not playing. They're not here to play. LA, you have the number 1 seed, but anything can still happen on a flag football Sunday.
I mean, let's not forget that the LA are second half team. Like, in the first half, you might think, you're leading and you're winning and you're feeling a bit too comfortable and too cocky, and then the LA just shows up in the second half of the game and, they change everything, all their strategies, both on offense and on defense. So hopefully we'll get to see that as a... No, she doesn't keep that ball. Second down. There's a fumble right there from the LA team.
And that brings us to a second down. I mean, really, number 5 that you saw right now is also a very, very key part of the LA team on the female side. And most of these females just make me feel like you can't really say female in this sport anymore. You understand? Right. Even for the fact that it is co-ed. It shoots it right there to a quick slam.
Keeps going. Still going through.
And his shorts get ripped. His shorts get ripped. I mean, that's what you get when you're a player like Musti. People want a piece of you, and yeah, they got the piece of him.
The players are getting warmed up now, so you start seeing shorts getting ripped off. and all of that.
Oh, so it begins, basically.
I like how he, protected that ball while he was going. If you can get the flag, that's fine, but this ball is not dropping.
Staying with me. Good drive so far by the LA side, although trailing by 10 points. Quick slant again by Musti, but Afi Superstar was right there. Afi Superstar was right there to say no way, but he still got the first down. First down, LA.
Like I was saying, you don't want to be too complacent with the LA. They come in stronger in the second half. So, I mean, don't think they're down now and then you just relax and think the game is over for your team. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work like that with the LA. So the Rebels have to keep bringing it to them, keep fighting. Otherwise, they're just going to lose. I mean, it happened with the Dragons last Sunday. So, hey.
Good maneuver by the QB. I'm pretty sure she gets the first down with that.
First down.
And it is a first down. Good maneuver by the QB. Way to see Aldu number 13. And wow, that was a really good catch by her as well.
Yeah. And she kept it going.
She kept it going.
Even though she looked like a little bit hurt, she kept it going.
Oh, wow. That's a really, really good play by the LA side. Awesome play by the LA side. Hope Aldu is fine. And the LA, they've crossed into the Rebel side. QB gets the ball, rolls to his left, shoots it, and I was just talking about really just now that she's a very, very key component. She's a very key component of this offensive side, and there you have it, right? She has the hands, she has the feet to do the work, and she comes through every time.
She's the kind of receiver that, a QB would always look for. They have that confidence in her, that knowing that she can deliver at all times, and that's exactly what she just did.
I mean, it's all about that confidence. It's all about that confidence. When you have confidence in yourself, the QB will have confidence in you as well. And they're really, really close into the red zone of the Rebels. QB rolls again. Quick pass. And Aldu. First. And that is a first and goal by Aldu. First and goal by Aldu. Good play from before, and now she has this in route again that she got, and she extended it pretty good, but hey, the flags got nicked, but they're really, really close to the Rebels' end zone right now. And like I said, you do not want the LA or the Rebels to be here.
Both teams are dangerous, both on offense and on defense, and especially on offense. And that's what we're seeing right there. It's the touchdown. What does the ref say?
What does the ref say? What does the ref say? Oh, there's a deliberation on the field right now by the refs.
Before touchdown, the penalty on defense, the 88, encroachment.
Penalty on defense, number 88, encroachment.
Replay of second down.
Replay of second down. I think that penalty will take them a little bit closer.
Replay of first down.
Replay of first down, first and goal. I think that will bring them to a really, really close spot right now.
Where we might likely have a touchdown.
Oh, yes.
For the LA.
Yes.
They take these chances, literally.
They don't take it lightly, I beg. And that's 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Wow. Preparing or gearing up for the LAF, like you said, right? And let's just hope they don't let down your hopes and shatter it or something. But hey, we've witnessed a really good set of football plays so far, and we just hope we see something a bit more high tempo when we go into the second half.
I mean, I expect to see something high tempo, like you said, with the LA coming in. Like I said, they're a second half team, and we can expect anything from them in the second half.
Quick toss.
It's a touchdown.
It is a touchdown.
It's a female touchdown right there for the LA.
Woo! And that brings them to 14 points. Touchdown by Reme of the LA, bringing them just 2 points trailing behind the Rebels. 16-14, and then we go for the extra point.
Hey, I already said it. I already told you. You don't want the LA team to, just have that little opportunity, because they're going to take it. They're going to go in for the extra point.
Shoots it. What is that? Touchdown. Extra point. Good. And there you have it. The LA are back up. Just 1 point though. But hey, like you said, going into the second half, the LA is a second half team. We're trailing, getting into the second half right now. And they're gearing up already by scoring a point and putting themselves up 17-16.
And there they have it. Not very much of a comfortable lead, but it's a lead anyway. And like I said, they keep pushing forward because when they get to the second half of the game, that's when, they come in and then they change everything. They change the strategies from defense and from offense. And the team that they're playing right now is Rebels. I don't know if the Rebels are going to come in stronger in the second half or they're going to remain, Right now, they don't have any chance to even be complacent because they're down by 1 point.
And there's a timeout by the Rebels. The Rebels called the time. I mean, you need that timeout. But, hey, we're going into the second half anyways. You still need to, go back to your drawing boards, both teams, talk to your men. And then I'm pretty sure they'll come out and give us an even more exciting game than this one. Ball snaps, QB rolls to the right, no hesitation. Gives it to Noel, who extends the play and gets a first down and a little bit more.
He almost fumbled that ball right there, but, he still secured it and kept going. So that's pretty good. At this point, they don't want to drop any ball. They don't want to take any chances. Not with the LA team.
Not with the LA team. You see it already. They were up by 10 points, and now they're down by 1 point. So anything can happen at any given Sunday because this is Showtime. So 16 playing 17. QB rolls to the right. Launches it in. And Monday could not secure it. Wow. Monday could not secure it. Oh, wow. That would have been something else. That brings us to a second down.
That would have just changed the momentum of the game right there into the second half of the game because a touchdown at this time in the second quarter of this game, the LA would have needed to really dig deep to come back in the second half and do something to,
And that wouldn't even be... Oh, wow, it's a pick! It's a pick! It's a pick! It's a pick by 0K. But Dollar gets the flag, but a pick is a pick. And that leaves us with 38 seconds on the clock. And the LA is back on the ball.
The LA is back on the board. I told you, not with these two teams. You don't want to be complacent. Not with LA. Maybe he didn't need to do that.
All the jukes,
just go straight. Just keep running straight, and maybe he would have gotten a touchdown. But good enough. Getting the pick is
good enough. Getting the picks, I agree with you. 38 seconds on the board. We're going into the second half of the game. I was going to say that, oh, wow, that's a drop by Musti, something that you don't see. Second down, LA, something that you don't see so much. That's a drop by Musti. I was going to say, if the Rebels score that drive, they'll be coming back in on second half on offense. But right now with this pick, that changes the dynamic of the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, LA's still on the ball. Jimmy gets the snap, rolls to his right, shoots it into the middle. What happens there? Superstar Jimmy gets it. And it's 27 seconds on the clock. LA gets a timeout.
One thing about Jimmy is he always gets that ball and somehow pushes his team forward, closer into the touchdown zone for his team. So, that's pretty good. That's something that you want to see from Jimmy all the time. He's always there to keep inching forward for his team.
Mr. Reliable.
Mr. Reliable.
Yeah. Mr. Reliable. Now, back on that spot again that I say you do not want them to be at. But, hey, we've seen the Rebels stop them here before in this same game. And it is
a touchdown!
Hey!
Starting right there.
Wow.
Always there to deliver at all times.
So the LA side doesn't have to get to the second half like you said. Because now they're up 23 points, playing 16. And it is 23 seconds on the board. Like I said last week, when it's an extra point, time doesn't count. So it means that the offensive side of the Rebels will still come in at 23 seconds.
Oh, okay.
They come in at 23 seconds. So they have 23 seconds to give an answer to this. QB rolls to his left, shoots it into the middle, and Musty Airways gets it again. Extra point, good. 24-16, and we're winding down going into the second half of this game. 24-16.
I guess this is the LA telling me, hey, T-Mac, we can do this in the first half. We don't have to wait till the second half to show you that, we have this, we're warmed up and we're ready to.
Oh, yeah, we're ready to do it. We're ready to do it. Good one from the LA. Good way to stamp, their existence into this game. Good way to stamp their essence into this game. And we have the Rebels with 23 seconds to go. Canada gets it.
Second down.
And that brings us to a second down with 18 seconds to go. It's a timeout by the Rebels. I mean, you have 18 seconds to go. I mean, you have 17 seconds to go. The time is winding down. You might as well just use the timeout. You understand? To get your team together, get everybody prepped up and ready to go. And still on still, anything can happen. But, I mean, I do not see a Rebel scoring deep on the LA right now. Oh, he shoots it, but he shoots it all the way out. Intended receiver was number 10, Chidi. And that brings us to a third down and 14 seconds to go. I mean, T-Mark, where exactly? I mean, I'm not a betting man, right? And I know you're not a betting lady either. But where exactly do you see this game heading? LA or Rebels?
I mean, for a team like the Rebels, who are a die-hard, don't give up team, they don't care how many points they're down by. They keep coming back. They keep coming at you. I can't really say, this game is the LA game. And then for a team like the LA who know how to creep in from behind, I can't really say they got this game either. I mean, that's good catch right there.
Good catch by Alfie Superstar right there in the middle.
So I'm not going to predict anything for this game. I'm just going to watch till the end and just I don't want to be on one side.
You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. It's
nope,
okay.
Nope,
it's okay. I forgive you.
Not with LA and Rebels. So.
Right. I mean, this is a game that, just like last week, that was upset week. This week as well, you have games that can go either way. And whatever way those games go, it will have a very, very hard impact on whatever team goes home with nothing.
That's true. That's true. I mean, a few seconds ago, the Rebels were up by 10 points, and right now they're down. So, like I said, it's not a game that you can really predict and say this team is going to win at the end of the day. It's just have to wait to the final whistle.
And that brings us to a second down for the Rebels. Brings us to a second down from the Rebels. He shot that straight into the middle, but there was no one there.
There's no one there.
I mean, no one but Moving Train with the balaclava on. Number 24, Moving Train. Safety for the LA.
Moving train. I mean, you have to keep moving that train.
Shoots it straight into the middle. And it's what? A pick.
Touchdown.
It's a pick.
It's a pick.
That's how we go. That's how we go into halftime with the LA on top, 24 points.
Second pick for today.
Yep. Second pick from the LA. Won by K, number 0, and now by Musty, number 12. I mean, Musty has put himself on the board already as an offensive player. Right now, you're seeing him as a defensive player. I mean, this game is about, I know definitely this game is going to come hot in the second quarter. Everybody is now, in the huddle trying to discuss what are we going to do right? What have we done wrong? Come second half, let's go.
They have to talk, both teams have to, because, you're playing against smart players, smart quarterbacks, wide receivers and all of that. So both teams have to re-strategize, come back with, something different to help their team win today. Because like you said, you don't want to lose today because that brings your team down to, an uncomfortable position on the table.
Uncomfortable position, yeah. I mean, still, everyone on the leaderboard right now that is from 1 to 6, they've secured a spot in the playoffs, but they've not secured the seat in playoffs. Aside from, LA playing right now and being up 24-16. I mean, I won't exactly say the game is going to be an LA game or a Rebels game, like you said, but this type of games right now, LA is number 1. They know they can definitely score. I don't think they'll let up at any point in time. going into the second half. And you already said it. LA is a second half team. So regardless of what the scoreboard is saying right now, I'm pretty sure the LA side is still going to come in and say, hey, this is our game. Let's, stamp our essence into this game and make people know that the LA is here.
Exactly. And I mean, they're up. I wouldn't say too comfortable, but 24 points against 16 points of the Rebels is a bit comfortable for them. And they don't want to, like you said, they won't let up. They won't come into the second half and try to, allow the Rebels to come back. But of course, the Rebels will keep fighting. They are the Rebels. They are smart. They know the strengths of the LA team, and they're going to try to counter every offensive play and of course every defensive play that the LA brings in. So we're about to see, keep seeing the same strengths, the same, energy from both teams. And hey, the sun is hot right now, so I'm sure both teams are really warmed up and they're ready to kick in the second half.
I mean, they should be warmed up, and we're going to be going into the second half in a little bit. And you see the teams that warmed up earlier. That's the white and the orange that you're seeing on the field there. That's the second game. This is going to be between the Panthers and the Mavericks. But the game is still Rebels versus LA, and the Rebels have 16 points on the board, and the LA have 24 points on the board. The game has been awesome so far, and we know definitely that they're going to bring something extra from what they brought in the first half of this game. The Rebels side are going to be with the ball right now, and the lead is just a one touchdown lead, just one play lead. So they score a female touchdown is a tie, right? But with how the LA has been playing so far, coming up with 2 picks in the first half of this game, we don't know where that defense is going to come up against this offense.
What I'm going to say is I'm expecting so much from both teams, and I hope to get it. And of course, he gets that, catch that second down right there.
And that gives us a second down. Second down, Rebels. Second down, Rebels. That was a really good pass from Dolor. And that was a really good catch as well. I mean, way to go down for that ball. I mean, you see somebody that side. Oh, Canada. He almost did what he did last week. Running a 60-yard run from their own end zone. Boom, right there. I mean, that was the same play drafted out last week. But, hey, this week he couldn't get it done.
I think he's watching his own tape. Too much of his own tape.
I tell you. I want to believe that as well. Good drive by the Rebels. And I just one drive to get across into LA side. And I'm pretty sure with the type of team that Rebels is, they will. Like I said, they will. And that's across, and it's the second down. Good drive by the Rebels. Going steady, slow and steady.
I mean, we started this game with few fumbles from both teams, but so far it's looking good. They've been catching the ball and, inching forward for their team. So that's pretty good for the Rebels.
And the LA flag as well, because the LA started off with like 2 drops or 3 drops by some players that you don't even believe can drop the ball. And that brings us to a first. That gives us a first down for the Rebels. I mean, number 1 of the Rebels, Junior, has been a driver for this game. And Dolo has a game plan for this second half, I know. I don't know what it is, but I'm pretty sure he has a game plan for this second half. And the LA side of the defense as well are not going to let up and make it so easy for him to do something. Because like I said, they have the bragging rights. They have something to say. They're number 1 right now. And whoa, nice juke right there. Nice juke right there by number 25. And that brings us to a second down. So as I was saying, the LA has everything to prove that they're number 1 right now. And they will want to go as number 1 into the playoffs, because that gives them 1 week of rest. Right? Yeah, that gives them 1 week of rest. And anybody else that is coming, come with us the second week. And whoever wins there, go straight to the final. That brings us to first down. Shoots it right there.
First down. First and goal.
First and goal. Really good catch by number 25, number 28.
I mean, like you said, the quarterback for the looking at the same people twice. At first, it was jersey number 1, the center. He kept giving him the ball. That was like twice or 3 times, and
To
then
drive.
the same thing with the female receiver as well. So let's see who he looks at this time.
Oh, it's Canada. The trusty hands,
Second
Canada.
down.
And his whole flag got pulled off. His whole flag belt got pulled off.
Hey, LA is not playing on defense.
LA is not playing on defense, I tell you. But we're back at that spot again where we say you don't want them to be at. But they are there. Hopefully, they come back with something.
The Rebels know how important this scoring this touchdown is for them. So, I mean, let's see if they can counter the defense of the LA in this play. And
The-
yes,
Yes, it is a touchdown. What is that? What is that? There's a flag right there. There's a flag right there. There's a flag right there. I mean, I was going to say that the Rebel side they have a really good percentage scoring from this, from this point. They have a really good percentage from scoring from this point. So when they do get here, hey, it's
After the review,
to-
the winner of the review, touchdown.
Third-
Congratulations.
and it is third and open. The ruling on the field says third and open. That means the flag got picked before she rolled into she spun into the end zone. But hey, the game is still very much live. They're deep into enemy territory. They are right there on the edge of their end zone. I mean, you can see it right there. They're right on the line. I mean, what else? What else can you do to stop this type of play? I mean, to stop this type of offense from scoring here? They're literally in the end zone.
I don't think there's anything you can do at this point. I mean, you just have to hope that they drop the ball. Is that what happened? Yes.
Oh, yeah, he batted it down. That's 20.
Down. Third and goal.
Fourth and goal. The LA defense has been doing superb so far. I won't even lie. I mean, I was just saying, how do you stop this? And right there, they stopped it. They stopped it right there. One more stop. One more play on fourth down. Will they get it? Wow! They stopped it. Good way to play defense from the LA. Good, very, very superb defense from the LA. I mean, I was just saying, how do you stop this? And the LA comes and says, this is exactly how you do it.
The LA comes and says, hey, we have an answer to how you can stop it. Son of man, don't worry about that. We got, defensive side covered, and that's exactly what they did. So good job to the LA team.
Yeah.
That was too tight, and that was too smart and brilliant coming from the LA team.
Oh, yes. Ball snaps, QB launches. Wow!
Second down.
That ball was batted away by the rusher, and that brings us to a second down. That was a really good play there, because, say, in another life, this guy catches this. That's a touchdown. Right there in the end zone. Right there in the end zone. Second down. QB rolls, launches it, and she drives. But the flags get pulled.
First down.
That brings us to a first down. First down by Redman. I mean, she literally ran her over. Number 4, Redman. Really good center. Has hands, I mean, if you're a QB and you have receivers that you trust will catch the ball. I mean, leaving the first quarter of this game and the drops and everything that came from it. When you know that you have players that can catch, all you need to do is get the ball into the right place and they'll bring it on for you.
Just look for the right person, and of course, they'll get it done.
Shoots it right there,
And it's a
and
catch.
Superstar
Keep it
Timmy gets
going.
it, and it still keeps going.
And it's a touchdown!
Wow! It's a touchdown on Hermes. Good maneuver by the QB. Very good maneuver by the QB. Good catch by Jimmy. And and Hermes misses the flag,
That is-
and Jimmy just strolls in like a marathon runner.
Superstar.
I mean, you see it right
against the superstar. I
Superstar
mean-
Jimmy, 30 points up, going against 16.
What did I say about the LA second half?
Second half team, hey,
Hey.
you can have it. You can have it. You said
Don't
it, you can have
sleep
it.
on the LA team.
Don't sleep, don't sleep.
Let me not say too much so it doesn't seem like I'm taking a side. Let's go. Let's watch some. Are they going to get that extra point right here?
Wow, that is superb play right there. Superb.
Honestly, I didn't see that coming. And
Oh, wow.
No.
He shut it up, but hey, Emeka couldn't get it. So extra point, no good. First down, Rebels.
I mean, I think I'm okay with the catch, the touchdown by
Jimmy.
by Jimmy already. So that extra point, I mean, it would have been nice for them, but for me, I'm fine.
I mean, it's football. Every point counts.
Every point counts.
That might just come back and bite them. That 1 point that they lost right now, by not getting the extra point, might just come back and bite them. But hey, the game is still very live. Rebels have the ball, 16 going against 30. QB shoots the ball, but that brings us to a second down because there was no one there to catch the ball.
Well, it might come back and bite them, like you said, but I mean, the LA are right now, I would say comfortable. They're
Pretty
having
comfortable.
a comfortable lead right
Yeah.
now. So, I mean, we're about to go into the fourth quarter of this game. So, I mean, it's the time is itching away for the LA in favor of them, and of course, it's not looking favorable for the Rebels
For
right
the
now.
Rebels, yeah. I mean, the LA side have played good both on offense and on defense.
Keeps going.
Yeah, good maneuver. Good maneuver by big man number 50. And that brings us to third and open. Wow, the LA would always come and impress you. Yes, but what the defensive side of the LA has played today, hey, I love it. 16 points on the board. We're already in the second half. They've not conceded so much as opposed to other games, but still. Oh, QB launches it up into the sky. Intended receiver was number 10, Chidi, but he couldn't get him, and that brings us to third down.
If Chidi had caught that ball, that would have been a really good play for the Rebels, and that would have put them back in the game a little bit more.
I mean, bring somebody from the NFL, they won't catch that.
Are you sure?
I mean, they won't catch that. That brings us to a third down situation for the Rebels. Ball snaps. QB, wow, and that is a sack. That is a sack right there. First sack of the game. First sack of the game. You can see it right there. QB gets the ball. He didn't release the ball fast enough.
Fast
and then
enough.
She just nicked him. She nicked him. Good sack, well needed. Good one. LA. I mean, I've been saying, the LA, both on offense and on defense, are unstoppable right now.
Exactly. I told you, they come in feisty. They come in, fired up in the second half. Something about the LA, I think that, they don't just come on the floor and just run. They come on the floor and they re-strategize based on what the other team has been giving them in the first half, and that's what they play with. Timeout, Rebels.
And funny thing about it is, what I didn't notice initially was that was a sack on fourth down. Yes, it was a sack on fourth down. I mean, I don't know why the Rebels will want to go for it at that point, because it's third quarter, 28 seconds. There's still one more quarter to go, 12 minutes. It's a 2 point. It's basically a 2 touchdown lead. I mean, you can still conserve your energy, conserve your, bring up a strategy where you can, manage the time and still try to score. But going for a fourth down, deep in your own zone, against a defense that has played you like this all day, I mean, I thought that was risky, and there they have it. The LA side are now in a very, very comfortable position. QB shoots it, and Relia did not come down with it, but they still have 3 more downs to go.
Second and goal.
Like I said, the LA team are a very smart team. They know how to, use every opportunity. They know how to take every play, from the offensive side. So if you slack with the LA, you
get
basically,
smacked.
yeah, you snooze, you lose in the LA.
You slack, you get smacked, you snooze, you lose. They're still very, very much in a very comfortable position, deep in enemy territory, 30 points up, playing against 16. QB looks into the middle. She gets it, but her flag gets nicked.
Third and goal.
Third and goal.
And open.
Third and goal, third and open. I mean, Aldo has done really good. Aldo has done really good in this game so far. QB rolls out to the left, shoots it right there, but wow.
First down. First and goal.
It's fourth and goal. I mean, if you tell me that the LA will not score at this, being in this position, I'll say, nah, it's a lie. It's not possible. But hey, it's looking like that. It's actually looking like that. The QB wasn't able to connect right there. Intended receiver was Relia, number 5.
The Rebels understand how important this particular defense is for their team.
Oh, wow.
Hey, they're not going to let them just have an...
Turnover on downs. Really good play by Tack right there. I mean, from looking from outside, you say, oh, that's a mismatch. I mean, Musti and Tack. But Tack was right there to say, no way, not today.
Right.
I mean, height-wise, Musti is, towers over him.
Yeah, of course.
And you can see Tack is a bit older than Musti as well. But, hey, like I told you last week.
So many disadvantages.
Hey,
yes.
so many disadvantages.
He was
but
able to stop.
He didn't even show it, He stopped the play really good, and that was a really good one by attack number 0 of the Rebels. Rebels back on the ball, the first down. QB rolls, shoots it. Hey, he couldn't connect, and it's second down to the Rebels. We're at the fourth quarter right now, 10 minutes and counting down, almost at the end of this superb game. First game today, game week 9, the last regular season game that we're gonna have in the Sffl Showtime Season X. And hey, we're excited to be here, and we're being entertained so far by these two stellar teams. QB shoots it, no good there again. Number 23 couldn't get it, and it is a third and open. The Rebels are very, very much in a very uncomfortable position right now. They're in a very, very uncomfortable position right now. Trailing and still be deep in their own end zone, and catches are not coming through. Oh, that was a really needed first down by the Rebels. Really needed first down by number 10, Chidi. I think the Rebels are starting to ginger up right now, but hey, only time will tell what they can do.
In the fourth quarter, one thing about fourth quarters is you're playing against the time, you're not just playing against the opponents, you're playing against the time and, of course, the scoreboard, because right now the scoreboard is not looking too good for the Rebels. They're down by 14 points, and, and they're playing against a team like the LA, so it's not looking too good for them.
No, it's not.
So,
and you'll be
good
fatigued
catch!
as well.
He keeps going, no? His flag is pulled.
They get his flag. But that was a really good way to extend the play to get a first down. That was a really much needed first down.
At this point, they don't want to be dropping the ball anymore.
Oh, you don't
have
want
to secure every ball and keep pushing for your team.
Really good first down attempt by the Rebels, number 1. He drove the ball really good and got them the first down. The Rebels are now across the line and in the enemy territory. But still, like I said, it's right there on the board. The LA side of the defense has done really good today. 3 quarters already, 4th quarter going in now, and
good catch! Wow! He almost jumped over both.
I thought he was going to jump over them. But hey, in this league, there's no jumping. You already know. Good first down attempt again by the Rebels. Good drive by Noel, number 11.
That was a pretty good spin right there.
Really good spin.
Yeah.
To get the first down. And they're close again. Not so close, but hey, close enough to bring something. But what are they going to do? We're time says 7:09, 7 minutes and 4 seconds. And 8 seconds. Still counting down. Hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Like I said, it's a 2 touchdown lead, but they score here. They still have to return the ball, you know. And the LA side of the offense as well, they know how to waste time, like the Rebel side.
Second down.
Second down right there for the Rebels. That's a pretty good catch.
Second down for the Rebels. The Rebels think that they're still very much in this game.
Playing really calm. I mean, you can see from the players' expressions, they're not looking, scared or looking worried like there's something, at stake. But maybe because they still feel like they can still win this game.
Yeah.
They still have a few, some time on the
Minutes to
clock.
go. Yeah.
So hopefully they're able to utilize it. And is that a
That
touchdown?
is a touchdown by Chidi.
That's a touchdown right there.
Superb,
saying.
superb.
They're playing really calm.
Superb thing to do. Referee has a call there.
Penalty.
Penalty.
Offense.
Penalty on the offense.
Flag guarding.
Flag guarding. 10 yards penalty.
That is too bad. That is too bad for the Rebels. Too bad for the Rebels. Flag guarding right there. So that's a penalty against the Rebels.
That's the replay right there. You can see the replay right there. He shoots the ball to him. Boom. And then that's where you see it. That's the flag guarding right there.
You don't want to do that. No, that
mean,
would
you
have
don't
been
wanna
an
do it.
easy touchdown for the Rebels, but there's a penalty right there, canceling that touchdown.
The ruling on the field has been overturned.
Ruling on the field is overturned.
Exercise.
Ruling on the field is overturned. And it is a touchdown.
Wow.
Hey, the arbiter is right there to see it. They've seen it. They've called it.
There is absolutely nothing we can do.
Nothing we could do.
And it's a touchdown for the
30.
Rebels.
22-30.
They're going to go for that extra point now.
I mean, all of this,
And
all
it's
of
a
this.
female
Oh, it is a
touchdown
female.
right there.
Extra point good. Extra
Yes,
point good.
extra point good
I mean,
for
you can
the
see it.
Rebels.
Yeah, I mean, you can see it. There's a lot of ways to see this thing and to, explain it, right? So whatever it is they see, they call it, and they call it right. That's why the arbiter is there. That's why the referees are there. And extra point, good. 25-30. Hey, 5 points. 5 points.
What did I say about the Rebels and the LA?
Hey.
They're both unpredictable teams.
Wow. That was a really good one by the Rebel side. 25-30. I mean, you called it. The game is unpredictable from wherever it is you're sitting and watching it, And they were trailing right now with how many points? I told you 2 touchdowns. And if they get 2 touchdowns, I mean, they can get it. But it's 4 minutes and counting down. And the LA are with the ball right now. Let's see what they'll do with the time, with their players. And, hey, if they put 1 point on the board, we'll see. The Rebels can also come up with a pick, right? So the game is still very, very much open. And now I'm enjoying this game. Third down. Let's go.
I know I said the LA team, a second half team, but I mean, don't take that away from the Rebels as well. They can come in, they keep going. They're not giving up, they're not letting up. That's exactly what they've been showing us right here. And the LA team going to use this time and try to, slow the game down for themselves, because now they're up 5 points. Or is there going to be, like you said,
an upset right there.
Pick, yeah.
Hey, that's exactly what I'm saying. Big play by Afi Superstar right there. And that brings us to a second down, LA. Now the game is what's it called? The temperature of the game is going up just like the temperature of the sun right now. The game is becoming very, very hot.
Wow, it is.
Ooh. There was
What
a
just
violation.
happened?
There was a time violation right there.
Offense.
Offense. Delay of game.
Five-yard penalty, replay of second down.
Replay of second down. 5-yard penalty, replay of second down. I mean, in my mind, right? In my mind, I want to think I know exactly what Usman, that's the QB of the LA, is trying to do. I mean, it's 2 minutes and 35 seconds. The time is still winding down. Hey, any QB would do exactly what he's trying to do right now. And the game is as hot as the weather, like I said. It's 31 degrees out here. And hey, quick pass to Musti, number 12, Musti Airways, who has put himself on the board already today and tried as much as possible to do it again. Oh, wow. Fourth down. Oh, now the LA.
10 yards penalty.
10 yard penalty on the fourth down.
Wow.
Fourth down. Fourth down. Fourth down. It's a fourth down. That penalty took away one down from them, and it brings them to a fourth down. I mean, I know definitely they're not going to want to go for that. It's 1 minute and counting down. This game is still very much open. 25-30 is the scoreline on the board. It's first down for the Rebels. First down for the Rebels. And hey, yeah, first down for the Rebels. She gets it, drives it a bit, and that brings us to second down. Second down. Ball snaps. I mean, you see it right there. Dollar is also somebody that knows how to waste time. Oh, good catch by Moji. Really good catch by Moji. And that brings us to a first down for the Rebels. 1 minute warning. We're not down at the 1 minute warning mark. 1 minute warning. 1 minute, the Rebels have the ball. We've seen this time and time again when the Rebels have the ball at 1 minute warning and you think, oh, maybe they just want to waste the time, but they end up scoring. And now they're in a position where they're trailing.
They have to score.
They have to score. You know, so we can only just expect that something big is going to happen in this 1 minute. And hey, it is live, people.
It's about defense and offense right now. Is the LA defense going to? It's a good catch. Spin.
Oduduotu gets it.
No, he gets his flag rip.
First and goal, 55 seconds. 49 seconds to go. And that's the timeout for the Rebels. Well-needed timeout. Few seconds to end this game. And the Rebels are in a very, very, very comfortable position. Hey.
To get a touchdown right there.
And it's first down. It's first down. If I know this QB very well, hey, it's about to go down.
Well, let's hope for their sake it goes down and they get that touchdown. But hey, the LA defense, I don't think they're going to let them have it easy because they want to secure this win.
Oh yes, of course. I mean, you can see right there what 20 just did. That he nicked that flag just as he was catching the ball. That's how you know the LA side of the defense are not here to play. They've stopped this before, you know. So hey, what is to say they can't do it again?
Anything is possible right now for both teams.
And the Rebels are really, really using that timeout.
I think we've come to a position where, you know, we had a similar situation in the first half of this game where the Rebels were this close to the LA,
yes.
You know, and they couldn't get that touchdown.
Yeah.
So let's see if they can correct that mistake this time.
Hey, but once beaten, twice
shy.
Oh
no, the ball drops.
Wow. This defense is giving me joy. Third and female.
This should be the first time that we're having a third and female in this game.
No, second time actually.
Second time?
Yeah, the second, third and female. And hey, they are very, very close. Third and female, Battle of the Amazons in a very, 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 very dire position. What's there?
Oh no!
She drops it! Oh my God! Wow! She drops that. That was very, very much needed, and that would have put them up the top. A penalty?
Defense.
Penalty on the defense. Number 9. Encroachment.
Penalty, the play of third and feeling.
Hey,
I mean, they get another chance, so that's
Hey.
good. That's good for the Rebels.
that's
good
awesome
for the Rebels.
I'm telling you. The Rebels will be, they'll be very, very happy right now to have this penalty at this spot.
Same spot.
At this
Same
time of the
chance.
game. At this time in the game, 36 seconds and counting down. The game is almost over, but hey, still, anything can happen. This is the best place to score, but also this is the best place to throw a pick. So anything can happen, people. Anything can happen. QB rolls.
No.
She drops it again.
Down. Fourth and goal. Fourth down and goal.
4th and goal. The LA defense has been awesome today, to be honest. Very, very awesome today. Really good defense by the LA. But she couldn't get it. And it is still 25-30.
That could have easily been an easy touchdown
I'm telling
for
you.
the Rebels.
Ball snaps. What is there? What is there?
Turnover.
Whoa! The LA side has done it again. 2 stops in the end zone in this game. And the LA, wow, I'm lost for words
I'm
right
not sure
now.
I know what to say right now. I feel
I'm
like
lost
maybe
for
the
words
LA
right
team
now.
have been watching the Spartans because the Spartans happen to be one of the best defensive teams in
Yes.
this league. And, the LA are showing us the same prowess that, a team like the Spartans have. So, hey, I can say they've been watching the Spartans.
29 seconds to go. Wow. 23 seconds. 22. Time is winding down right now. We're less going into the end of this game. It is a 2nd down. And we have 10 seconds and counting down. For 10 seconds and counting down, the LA might just have secured their spot at number 1. The LA have done what they need to do. And what are you saying?
He's gone! That's a
Wow!
touchdown right there!
The LA scores with 0 on the clock.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow! What a celebration. I mean, you have every right to celebrate. Every right to celebrate, people. Wow! I mean, with no time on the clock, the Rebels just slept on that.
That was an uninterrupted touchdown.
I'm telling you, the Rebels slept on that. 36-25 going for the extra point. Wow! I mean, you can see it right there in the replay. He was all by himself. You had Hermes. You had Hermes right there behind him, trailing, but he got the touchdown.
Hey, I mean, you got to be quicker than that for you to get him with that speed that he was going for that touchdown. The LA are going to go for the extra point right now.
Extra point. I mean, the LA could even decide not to even score this extra point right now, but hey, if I know the LA very well, they like putting salt on injury.
It's not their fault.
Oh, it's been a superb game so far.
You want to be number 1 and comfortably at number 1. You don't want any excuses of,
Shoot
this
it.
point and that point.
And that is how we end this superb game that was slow from the beginning, but picked up. And hey, what a way to end this game. The LA 36 points versus the Rebels 25. The LA secures their spot at number 1, and hey, it is lonely at the top.
Maximum respect to both teams. The Rebels gave a good fight in this game, and of course, the LA also gave a good fight. That's a pretty good game today. The first game, bringing so much energy right here at the middle hall. Hey.
It's about that time, you know what I'm saying? Woo!
Beautiful game.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. I mean, now we're preparing for the second game. You see the LA right there, being good sportsmen, alongside the Rebels also being good sportsmen and women, uh, shaking immediately after the game to say, "Hey, good game we played, good game we played." So the LA have secured their position at number one, and the Rebels also secured their position. I mean, their spot in the playoffs, anyways. But we're going to be seeing them next week. The Rebels, hey, good game, definitely a good game, good fight, and you guys were awesome from the beginning of the game up until the end, and superb game, superb game.
I think it was a game of calculation, and both teams, kept bringing in, digging deep into their pockets or digging deep into whatever strategies that they've had for the week coming into this game, and they kept bringing it. We saw on their offense, we saw it on their defense, and eventually, of course, one team, had to come up as the winner of this game, and that's, what the LA just did, coming up top and winning this game. It wasn't easy. It wasn't an easy win, I wouldn't
Yep.
say, but I mean, it was a fight back to back from every possession that they
Yeah.
had.
I mean, I would say a really big factor for the Rebels losing this game, I would blame it on those drops from the beginning. And I mean, Canada's drop in the end zone. Like I think they had like 2 drops in the end zone, and
And
I mean,
two
yeah.
female extra points.
yeah, that they dropped as
too.
well. So all those things, if you start calculating them, they will put points on
would
the
have
board,
added,
and
yeah.
they would have added up to something. But not taking anything away from the Rebels, they played a really, really good game. But hey, the LA just had to, come out and say, "We did here." You know what I'm saying?
The second half team.
Yes, second half team. That's awesome. I mean, the second game of the day is about to, start. You can see them right there on the field, training and, getting passes, getting reps in. The Panthers versus the Mavericks. It's going to be a really good game. I have that feeling it's going to be a really good game. But hey, we can only expect what we can expect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Let's see what both teams bring in. I mean, we've had a pretty good game with the Rebels and LA bringing in so much energy, even though the game was a bit, slow. It started a bit slow, but towards the Panthers right now, sitting at number 6.
Yes, y'all. And we're about to